Hi everybody, it's me again, Ricky T23, with another video about aliens. What we have today is this NECA Aliens classic Xenomorph warrior from 2009, which I found on eBay for around about £25. I've seen these things going for a lot more than I paid for it. This is a model from 2009, as far as I know it hasn't been reissued. Originally I thought that the only classic Xenomorph was the 1979 Alien from the movie Alien. But then eventually, after I sort of started to get into finding out about the NECA models, I realised that there was actually a warrior, which I didn't have, which is different to the reissue warriors with the improved articulation. So obviously I just had to get my hands on one. Okay, let's have a quick look and read through what's on the back. We have lots of pictures of the figure in different positions. It says 20 points of articulation. The inner jaw extends, like pretty much all of them do. It stands over 9 inches tall. I like that cool picture of it at the bottom and kind of swaggering along there. On the bottom there, we have the copyright. It does say 2009, 20th Century Fox Film Corporation. There's not that many people giving credits. We've got product development, Randy Falk. Sculpt was Kyle Windricks, and he's on all of them. Some of the others probably are too. Paint was John Wardell and Jeffrey Trapp. Prototypes made by Adam Smith, and the photography and packaging by Nicole Falk. Made in China. There's the classic Aliens logo at the top there, and at the bottom with some kind of crazy lighting effect. At the bottom there we've got the Real Toys and the NECA logos, and there's some kind of number stamped onto the box, 1011. Not sure what that means. So without too much further ado, I'm going to try and get on with unboxing it. Let's see what happens. Kind of flying blind, can't really see what's on the screen on that camera. Get the old trusty Stanley knife. If you are under the age of 16 or whatever, or you're just not sure how to use a Stanley knife, then please be careful, because they are generally very sharp. Okay. There's the artwork. Again, from the back. Chuck that down there. There's the alien inside. Let's have a quick look at this in the packaging. Looking pretty cool. Only 3 cable ties. I'm just going to quickly get these cable ties off. Okay. Let's get a close-up of this alien. Oh yeah, he looks really nice. I'm really loving the look of this one actually, guys. Let's just have a look and see if I can pose him real quick. Okay guys, I've had to go posing this alien into a sort of standing pose. Hopefully I'll be able to stand him up. Let's just kind of quickly go through the articulation on these things. Let's get him nice and close there. Okay, the head does have a reasonable amount of movement. The jaw opens, the inner jaw comes in and out. This one actually seems to be quite loose. You can almost just shake the jaw out. The arms have got a pretty nice kind of ball socket there, which goes in one direction with a disc joint in it, which will go the other direction, so you can move the arm around like this and in and out. The elbows seem to have some articulation, but there's this kind of blade that runs down from the hand, and this kind of arm feels quite stiff because the movement is limited by this piece of rubber here, which goes onto the elbow. The hand rotates, but it's kind of fixed in a kind of a claw shape. The other arm's pulling some other kind of crazy gang sign or something. Not entirely sure what to make of that. But obviously the same movement, also the same blade on the other arm. The torso swivels around like this. It does also seem to flex forwards and backwards a little bit. But there is kind of limited range of motion there in the hip. It'll only kind of go one way. Kind of looks a bit like he's trying to do keepy-uppies with a football. But that's about it. But there is a joint in the knee. There's also a swivel at the knee. The foot does move up and down like this, but that's pretty much the only articulation in the foot. It does have a bendy wire tail, so you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with the tail. So yeah, it's pretty rigid compared to the newer model of NECA Xenomorph Warrior, but I'm liking him. I'm also liking the paint job. It looks really cool. He's actually got like blue highlights on his jaw here. The figure seems to be mostly kind of a black or a dark grey, but it's got some kind of a brown wash on it for details on the dome head there. Really nice, actually. It's got spines in the back. This one was obviously before they started making the top spine removable. That top spine is not removable, so it does kind of limit the range of motion that you can get with the head. I'm really liking the way that the chest plate looks. It's got this kind of grey, dark grey, with these kind of brown highlights up the middle, and there's just a hint of blue. I'm not sure if the blue's really there, if it's just in my mind. And there are blue highlights on the leg. Hopefully you guys can see that. Some on the back there. I'm really liking the mixture of dark grey, brown and blue. It actually looks really cool. It looks very organic. Okay guys, I'm not going to muck around anymore. Let's just get him lined up with the other Xenomorph Warriors in my collection, and we'll take it from there. Okay guys, so here we are. This is my Xenomorph Warrior. This 2009 classic Xenomorph Warrior, which kind of comes 1 year after the 2008 classic Big Jap Alien, which I also have there. And then after that we've got this one here, which I've never showed before because I only actually got this last week, but this came out of the box, guys. I bought this one used on eBay because to buy a new one costs up to like 150 bucks. But this is the Warrior from NECA for Alien vs Predator Requiem. And then what we have here is, that's the first one that they released in Series 1, which is the Brown Xenomorph Warrior, which came out a couple of years later. There's the AVP Warrior from Alien vs Predator. There's the Black and Red Warriors from Genocide. And there's the Blue Warrior, which was kind of the first one that I became properly aware of. So yeah guys, that's my collection of Alien Xenomorph Warriors. If you haven't seen my other videos, I do have a bunch more aliens. It's going to be interesting. I think I'm going to try and get them all lined up together at some point soon and make another video like that. And just shoot some footage.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.